I guess some people are hopping in. Alright, so what is up, everyone? It is your boy, it is your boy Fatty here. And I did want to take the first few minutes of the stream to kind of talk about Robert. I don't want to give it any more time. The past year and a half, I put nothing but effort, time, and energy that has been completely wasted on this whole situation. And I should have just said fuck it and left it alone a long time ago and just found someone else to do videos with. For starters, this whole situation started about a year-ish ago. And it was just basically a big elaborate troll that got me questioning shit about Robert, and Robert not being as much of an extrovert as he usually was. He used to be a very, very outgoing person, very, very sociable, very opposite of me. I mean, he even had the balls to go up to random people and just say hi. When this situation happened, it was pretty severe. Now, I'm not going to go into detail because he's already made threats to me before when talking about this situation. So, I'm just going to be brief. I don't think we're ever going to be talking to each other again. He's blocked me on all platforms to message him, and even though what was supposed to be his new gun and a few extra pieces of gear came in the other day, I haven't heard from him. Nor am I able to message him or call him or anything to tell him, hey, your primary is here. Because at the very least, I'd like to keep my promise of giving him his primary. So what really started off the situation is really over this whole airsoft team thing, which has got me really double thinking if I'm a good enough leader for an airsoft team. I paid him $200 a few months back to purchase his primary. The idea was he was going to get his gear and everything. He didn't have to worry about a vest. I already gave that to him. I gave him tactical gloves. I was even going to give him an extra magazine for the M4 platform he chose. He took the money, right? Ordered the gun, but then returned it, but a gun that he knew would not have been the best idea because we don't know how to maintain certain types of airsoft guns here. We don't know how to maintain certain types. So he picks up this type that neither of us know how to work on, neither of us know how to lube up, neither of us know really how to take down. And it broke on him just a few months later. Would you look at that, you know? Not knowing how to maintain certain guns can really cause a gun's lifespan. Long story short, he ended up getting like $60 back from the purchase. And he pockets it. After promising, hey, I'm going to use this money to do what I need to do. That's like going up to someone who, is saying, oh, I'm having a rough time, will work for cash and stuff. But then you go up to offer them a job, and they don't want the fucking job. They just want money. That's not cool. So, Robert, if you're watching this, or if anyone knows how to get a hold of Robert, and tell him, hey, the primary's here. I am flat out doing a review on whatever's in that box. And if he wants to come claim it, fine. Everything will be there. It'll all be on camera. You can see every little piece. But, I can't get a hold of him, so there's gonna be no real ability to give that to him. And Mike already has his primary, which I've either got to get a new battery for, which this time I'll just get it through Chad and them over at the field, because SEMA, I guess, just really gives you shite batteries. We ordered like a SEMA AK for him because Mike wanted the AK platform, and they sent us the wrong AK, mind you. Then when we get a hold of Evite, they tell us, oh, that's your issue. That it's the wrong AK. That's my issue. Even though we ordered the full stock version, and what we got was the crane stock with the crappy pull off the top to put a long stick type battery in. I'm sorry, personally hate that style of AK. I'm happening to lift the top cover. That's just, it's like dabbing on a dab rig. It's too much setup and not worth the reward. So, of course, the situation only worsened. For a little bit we weren't talking, and Then we started to talk a little bit. I was able to get a video recorded with him. Don't know if I uploaded it. I cannot remember, honestly. But, it just seems that Robert wants to move on, which is perfectly cool, you know? Robert, if you're watching this, I'm proud of you, dude. You've come very far. It's just sad to see you become so much like me. An introvert who, at times, could be as grumpy as hell and that can really dish out some insults that maybe shouldn't be dished out. Paul, what's up? But, no, don't get myself beat up over it. I mean, for fuck's sake, you know, that's my friend, you know, from almost fucking birth, you know? 20 fucking years. And it's all come down to a group of fucking trolls who decided to put on this elaborate troll just to kind of divide us, which sucks. And he refuses to talk civilly. Last time I spoke with him, he brought out a nice baseball bat and was kind of, as we talked. And then the time before that, he brought a pocket knife. Time before that, he threatened to bring his dad with his shotgun. All just, mind you, for fucking talks. To just say, hi, hey, let's talk this situation out. Let's act like men. Let's sit down, deal with this. You know, it just fucking dumbfounds me that Robert is a super intelligent person, but doesn't want anyone to think it. I've seen some pretty elaborate shit he's done. He has done many things I wish I could have done myself. So Robert, if you're listening, man, if nothing else, let me give you this primary like I promised.